This is a Durra Panel. It's a fully certified wall and ceiling material, but there's a little more to it. Durra Panel is made entirely out of reclaimed wheat straw, making it the world's most sustainable building material. In fact, in every square metre of Durra Panel, 8.5 kilos of carbon is locked away from the atmosphere. But what does this mean? Carbon atoms are the building blocks of our planet, making up all life on Earth. Carbon goes through a few phases in what's called the natural carbon cycle. Animals breathe in oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide during respiration, which plants then use to create food and oxygen during photosynthesis. But if there's a natural carbon cycle, why is there so much excess carbon in our atmosphere? Well, millions of years ago, different types of carbon-based life forms were thriving, until disaster struck. All this carbon was trapped deep underground in the form of fossils under extreme amounts of pressure. This pressure turned the fossils into coal, oil and gas, which we dig up through mining, and use as fuel sources, hence the name fossil fuels. Power plants burn these fuels to create energy while emitting carbon dioxide in a process called combustion. For over 100 years, we've relied on these processes to light our homes, run our businesses and power our vehicles. Unfortunately, these carbon emissions are overloading our atmosphere at an unsustainable rate. And because carbon dioxide is a greenhouse gas, more carbon emissions means a hotter planet, leading to changing climates, melting ice caps and rising sea levels. So what is the Durra Panel difference? As straw grows, carbon dioxide from the atmosphere is embodied within the plant and locked away. This happens every year during annual wheat farming. After the wheat has been harvested, it is common practice that the remaining waste straw is burnt off, releasing this stored carbon back into the air. On the other hand, Durra Panel purchases this excess straw from Australian farmers, helping to stimulate regional economies. The straw is taken back to the Durra Panel factory and densely compressed into a naturally self-binding, sturdy, sustainable building material, versatile across a range of applications. And should the building come to the end of its useful life, Durra Panels can be taken down and reused or shredded and returned to the soil to enhance future growth, as they are 100% biodegradable. And remember that 8.5 kilos of carbon from earlier? That comes from 31 kilos of carbon dioxide emissions taken from the atmosphere to grow the straw needed to make 1 square metre of Durra Panel. Meaning every square metre of panel you choose to use helps us leave a positive impact on our planet's future, as we've been doing for over 40 years. So be a part of the solution. Durra Panel, the world's most sustainable building material.